Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Good news, guys. There will be free EOS account coming up, so you don't have to pay to create a EOS account anymore. And also, I will talk about how you can use blockchain technology in recent Monsanto cancer lawsuit. So, in case you are new to the channel, just to remind everybody that Zeepin is going to have a token giveaway, and basically you can complete the bounty task. You follow Zeepin on Instagram or YouTube channel or Twitter account, or share the Facebook post, and you can earn the Gala token. So Gala token is basically a utility token of Zeepin. So Zeepin is going to have the mainnet launch very soon, on August 31st, and you have to swap out your Zeepin token, and you can send your token to KuCoin or Gate.io for token swap. And also they have GalaBox crowdfunding right now, and basically this is Amazon, similar to Amazon Cloud or Google Cloud services, but this is a decentralized version. And basically you can earn passive income by renting out your hard disk. I'll put the link below. And also Elastos airdrops also coming up. So Elastos Bit.game airdrop. In order to qualify, you have to send your Elastos to Elastos wallet. And the only exchange that support the airdrop is GAEX exchange. This is not a very common exchange. The snapshot will be on August 20th. So you can go to Elastos to get a wallet. So you can go to download the wallet. And so before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop giveaway, half or ICO. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. So for the Elastos wallet, you can go to Elastos and go to wallet. You can download the wallet. This wallet is very easy to use. You can just get started and all that. So, and let's get back to this. So basically, Zego, they use a blockchain technology to settle actually a jury award a 289 million Monsanto cancer lawsuit. So the background is basically they award 289 million to a man. They say they got cancer from Monsanto Roundup weed killer. So the story is the plaintiff is Johnson, and so he basically is a groundkeeper working for a school district. So he's only 46. Oh wow, he's so young. So he applied Roundup weed killer 20 to 30 times per year while working as a groundkeeper for a school district near San Francisco. He testified that during his work, he had 2 accidents in which he was soaked with the Roundup weed killer product, which is a herbicide. And the first accident happened in 2012. 2 years later, in 2014, he was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin lymphoma. So basically, his body is covered 80% of lesion like this. So 80% of his body is covered with lesion. And I remember using Roundup, and somehow I got some exposure on my skin, on my hand, and I got a big blister. I got a big blister. It's not small. It's a very big blister after I get into after I have some exposure to the Roundup weed killer, and the blister didn't go away until probably at least a few days later. And I mean, that's not fun. So I'm not surprised that he got all this lesion, because I also experienced similar, but mine is very minor compared to him. He's going to, I mean, I think I think his cancer is terminal. He may not he does basically he will not live very long. This is very sad. So how carcinogen, or that's mean carcinogen is potential to cause cancer and all that, Roundup and Glyphosate. So Glyphosate is basically the main ingredient in Roundup. So in March 2015, the World Health Organization, International Agency for Research on Cancer, said the ingredient in Roundup glyphosate is probably carcinogen to human, basically has the potential to cause cancer. And but the thing is, in National Institution of Health, there's more than 800 scientific studies saying that this is safe for use and does not cause cancer. But on the other hand, if you go to PubMed.gov, so PubMed.gov is basically National Library of Medicine, National Institution of Health. I go through the article a little bit. Like, it seems like some of them, they said some of the scientific literature saying that it can cause cancer, and some say they do not cause cancer. So right now we don't know, basically. And remember this picture, more doctors smoke camels than any other cigarette. So at the time in the 50s and the 60s, the tobacco industry using the doctors to advertise their cigarette. At the time, they didn't know tobacco can cause lung cancer. So this may be one of the cases. Right now we don't know if those Roundup weed killer that we use is so commonly in your backyard and everything, that it may potential to cause cancer. And how Zego used the blockchain technology in this 289 million Monsanto cancer lawsuit to test for the deadly glyphosate chemical. So Zego is basically a food safety company, has started to use the blockchain distributed ledger technology to test products for chemical residues. And recently, the company has decided to use the technology to trace residues of a deadly chemical tied Monsanto lawsuit that worth 289 million. So basically, Monsanto was fined for 289 million for damages that it can cause because of the use of herbicide that contain glyphosate, which can cause cancer. And Zego is planning to use new patent pending blockchain system that will help companies all over the world to test the food for glyphosate. According to the food safety company, this measure was important to help clients that were eager for the new solution. And also, a lot of people nowadays, they concern, they want to make an informed choices or decision about the presence of certain elements or chemicals in the food chain, right? And the company is ready to use this new blockchain technology to help the consumer to get what they want and help them to live a healthier lives. So just imagine you are only 40 something and you got non-Hodgkin lymphoma cancer. You're going to die in the next maybe 9 months or 10 months. That is a scary thought, right? After you exposure to chemicals. And according to Zego, glyphosate can cause cancer in high doses, but the whole discussions end up being completely very academic, when the customer are simply unaware how much they are ingesting or exposed to those chemicals. Because of this, the company is interested in creating means for the people and the company to measure the numbers and make those numbers become public. So the main advantage of the blockchain technology is that you cannot lie, because all the information is on the blockchain and that cannot be changed. And the customer will be able to verify for themselves if the companies have the certification and regulate the food they eat. And similar project in the UK, United Kingdom Food Safety Standard Agency also successfully complete its first test with a blockchain technology that will use as a regulatory tool to ensure law compliances in the food supply. So this is a pretty interesting case, that using blockchain technology to trace, to test for the food safety, to trace the food safety and all that. So I mean, it's a good thing. Blockchain technology very transparent, so you don't have to go through a lot of third party and everything is there. And so this is pretty interesting. More doctors smoke camels than any other cigarette. That is the TV advertising back in the 50s and 60s. And this is very interesting. back then we don't even know this can cause lung cancer. And back to EOS. So EOS community forum, there's some breaking news. Dan Nara confirmed that there will be free EOS account are coming to the EOS. And he already speculated that B1 could offer free EOS account. So if your users sign up through our coming services, then you won't have to pay for their accounts. So remember the RAM price last month is a little bit outrageously expensive. Just to create an account, you have to pay 50 to 100 bucks just to create a EOS account. And then because of the block producer decided to increase the supply of RAM, then the RAM price go back down. And I think maybe it takes about 15 bucks or something to create an account. But right now the account is going to be free. I mean, to me, it doesn't make sense to pay to create a EOS to create an account, because all the wallet you just create an account for free. So why EOS have to pay extras? To me, it doesn't make sense at all. But I think it's a good thing. It's a good direction that they're going to give out free EOS account, which is good for the EOS community. So let me know what you think about the Monsanto lawsuit. Monsanto is they talk about basically they claim themselves as an agricultural company, but to me it's a chemical company. I learned about Monsanto back in 2012, and I read a lot of story about Monsanto. And you can Google, you'll be very surprised what you find out. Not only for the Roundup weedkiller, they also tap into your food chain. And your let me know what you think. Let me know how much you know about Monsanto. And also the blockchain technology that helps settle, not settle, they haven't settled yet. This is just the jury award, the 289 million lawsuit. And how this blockchain, what do you think about this blockchain technology that can help in testing for food safety? And also, do you like this free EOS account? Let me know. So please comment below. I would like to hear from you. And if you find this video interesting or helpful, please smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Also share with your friends. And also make sure you subscribe. You don't miss out any upcoming airdrop giveaway, half of our ICO. Also, you can continue the discussion on Twitter. And that will also help to build the weekly crypto community in YouTube and in Twitter as well. I will continue to provide quality video for you guys. Also, I also want to provide more news rather than crypto, because besides crypto, health is also important. So after you get your Lambo, you don't have good health to drive your Lambo. That is, to me, health is the #1 priority. So health is priceless. So I think you should take care of yourself before thinking the Lambo. So even though after the crypto you got your Lambo, you don't have good health to drive your Lambo, what's the point, right? So I think it's better to take care of yourself first before thinking about the Lambo. Anyway, so let me know what you think about all this. Please comment below. I would like to hear from you. And remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in ICO or cryptocurrency has inherent risk. Please use your due diligence.